Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Shay. Thanks so much for tuning in today for another video on my channel. If you're new here, welcome as always, and if you're back for another video, thanks for your support. So today we're going to be talking about the influencer program, and I actually have gotten a box from them today. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to give you guys a little bit about my journey with influencer. Nothing too, long and outdrawn, but something simple, just what you guys need to know, especially you guys who are doing your own blogs, YouTube, anything. I think influencer is a great program. But along with talking about the program, we're also going to sit down and try what's in this box. So if many of you guys don't know by the title, we're going to be doing a foundation review, and the foundation that they sent me I am super excited for because it is something that has been very popular and I wanted to get my hands on but just never had a chance to get to the store, and now I don't have to go to the store. So if you guys are interested in this video, stay tuned. We're going to jump right into it. Okay guys, so because I know this is a foundation video, before we even start unboxing, we're going to go ahead and get the face ready. I do know that this is a Smashbox foundation, so I'm going to be using my Smashbox primer water. Even if it wasn't a Smashbox foundation, this is Bae. I don't know if I've told you guys about it before, but if you don't have it, get your hands on it. You don't need this one. This was like the coconut special edition, but the regular one works just as great. I feel like my makeup goes on flawless when I wear this. And you know what? We got to get this hair out the way. Like, I'm just looking right now. Let me go grab a clip and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so per usual foundation review, I don't keep you long. Today will actually be good because I'll actually have something to talk about while we're doing the foundation review. So, influencer, I've been on influencers for, I want to say, about a year and a half to 2 years. Before I even started my YouTube journey, which you guys know was back in February. Pause and spray. But before I even started this YouTube journey, I got hooked on influencer. I think one of my Facebook friends, somebody local, posted how they were getting all these items for free. And, of course, I wanted to know, like, how you getting these items. So I went ahead and I clicked on the link. I got on the app, and I seen that you can do reviews on several things. It can be beauty related, it can be foods, it can be travel, it can be all types of stuff. And based on, influencer kind of takes your score, like your influencer score. So I connected my Instagram, I connected my Facebook, I just recently connected my YouTube. And what I do is by going on there, I try, whatever I've already tried, but you guys know I'm a beauty junkie. I put reviews, honest, legit reviews. Takes your review score, what you review, along with it asks you to do these things that are called snaps or surveys, and then it also calculates your influencer score. And based on all that together, it kind of determines what products they should be sending you for you to try in order for you to give honest, thorough reviews and for them to just get the word out there about the product. And that's pretty much simple as that. So, while we're talking, let's go ahead and prime the face. I'm going to use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. You guys know I got the trial size to see how it was first, and I'm already halfway through, guys. This primer has been life-saving. A few weeks ago, I did a foundation, and I used something else that I haven't used in a while, and it just was not the same. Like, it's crazy how much I can see from using this primer. So, anywho, it's amazing. Get it if you don't got it. But influencer is a good opportunity, I think, for people who are new to YouTube, because it kind of reminds me of being, like, not sponsored, but basically, trying products, giving honest reviews, and almost like you're doing a sponsorship or affiliation. And I haven't paid any money out of pocket. Some people complain that they haven't got products since they signed up there. I've gotten, I think, at least 4 or 5 Vox boxes. If I can actually count when I get off of the video, I will put it down in the description box. But from the time I signed up, I think it took me about a month to get my first Vox box. I'll never forget, I think it was like a Kat Von D, it was a Kat Von D eyebrow eyeliner type drawn, and it worked nice, and it was, the products aren't cheap. They send you stuff that is, like, legit. Like I just told you guys, today we're doing Smashbox. Like, whoa. Smashbox is costly. So I think it's something between them and the companies where they work out an agreement and then they send you the product. You just have to basically, when you do post about the product, say that this is a complimentary review. I was provided with this product. I am not, like, affiliated, but I was given this product to try for free, and this is my opinions on it. So, without further ado, guys, that's my simple spiel. tutorial, 2-3 minutes on influencer. If you're new on YouTube, if you're a new blogger, anything like that, or you just want to try, you love beauty. When I first did it, I was not even on YouTube. I just wanted to try new things, so I was like, okay, might as well. So if you follow in any of that criteria, I would encourage you to just go ahead and download the app. I will try to include it down in the description box as well as at the end of the video. We'll go through my phone and I'll show you guys what the app looks like and everything like that. So without further ado, let's jump into this foundation review. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and do the unboxing. One thing I can definitely say I like about Influencer is that their products fit right in my mailbox. If you have a P.O. box, you should be good. It fits right in my mailbox outside. I don't have to worry about like it going to pick it up, it being a package, it's sitting on the step out front, depending on I guess the size of your mailbox. But in general, I do enjoy it. Let me grab some scissors. But like I said, I've been a part of this program for a little bit. Oh, I think over 1.5 to 2 years, and I've had no problems yet. So right in the packaging, enough talking, you get your paper, you get your foundation, and this is the new Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. So what I'll do is we'll talk about claims at the end. I think I want to just go ahead and get started on this so I'm not keeping you guys too long, but I will tell you what the packaging says. So it says specially formulated foundation with super lightweight ingredients to give you a weightless, comfortable feel without sacrificing coverage. It's 24-hour full coverage. It has high hyaluronic acid. I can never say that, but that's a very good product. It's very moisturizing and it's like water for your skin. Oil and shine control, which y'all know I need. Soft focus blurring effect, so you get that kind of like filtered look. And basically it says to start with the photo finish primer, apply a small amount of foundation, and blend well. So I'm sitting here thinking right now, I do actually have the photo finish primer, but we already put on our Milk Hydro Grip Blur primer, so it is what it is. That's my favorite. I don't usually switch up any of my routine for new foundations, period. So let's go ahead and go in the box. Oh my gosh! I don't know why I'm so hyped. This is an unboxing for real. They give you the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur, a little baby primer. Oh my gosh. I guess I should have opened the box before I primed my face. But that is so cute. That is so thoughtful. So they actually include inside the box. I wonder if they do that when they sell this primer in the store, because that is a very good look. Because I feel like you can always have different effects with different primers, but I just always stick to what is kind of universal for me. But that was very legit, Smashbox. So here's the packaging. First things first, very travel friendly. I love the squeeze tube type foundation bottles. I don't know if I've reviewed any in the past on my channel, but I just love these because I can literally throw it in my purse, throw it in my travel bag, and I can be out. I don't have to worry about the glass bottle, something breaking, everything like that. Now, the tip, you guys know I love a pump, but I can deal without a pump with the squeezy tube. So it's just this type of tip on here. Very easy, squeezable top tube, typical thing. So no pump, but hey, it's a squeezy tube. I can't ask for heaven in one day, right? So if you're new to my channel, my typical routine with foundation reviews is I do my brows, I do my eyes off camera, just so you guys don't have to sit through the torture, because this is based on foundation. But of course, if you guys want to know anything about this look, let me know. I can refilm it. I actually used the Jackie Aina palette on the eyes today. I'm not very satisfied with the eye look I did. I love the palette, I just don't like this eye look. But some of you guys might think it's like, I just FaceTime one of my friends and she's like, oh my god, your eyes. I'm like, this does not look good. But we did what we had to do for the video. So brows are popping though, I can say that. So smell wise, I don't really smell much. So I'm going to do my typical, I usually apply directly on the face. They also do, Influencer tries to make sure they match you with the correct shade. They sent me 4.15, skin tone is dark and undertone is cool. I usually like to believe I have warm undertones. I'm more yellow, gold looks good on my skin. But, oh whoa, this is super full coverage. Oh shoot, I hope I didn't put too much on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to put, it said you only need a little on the back too, and I didn't even realize that. Oh my gosh. So guys, that bit I squeezed out right there didn't look like a lot, but I think it's literally going to cover my whole face. This is super full coverage. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. This looks like literally And it's light, like it's not heavy, but it literally looks like paint on my face. I'm not even gonna lie. So, very important with this foundation. One, I think they should have sent me a dark warm shade, but can't complain. But when this happens, I make sure I blend down my neck, because obviously my neck is my undertone. And I'll do a little bit of bronzing and highlighting to kind of help with the undertone too. But guys, this is so, I really hope this comes out good on camera, because this is super full freaking coverage. It is a little dry with trying to apply it with this brush. You guys know I don't apply with anything but my Morphe 439 or my Kokie. And I always have trouble, one of you guys mentioned this to my last foundation review, I don't put enough foundation on my forehead. I think because I never really need a whole lot of coverage. So I will go back and add a little bit more just so the face looks even and everything like that. But, oh my gosh, the battery on this computer is low. What in the world? What is life? What is life? Hey guys, welcome back. I'm praying we did not lose any footage. This computer, I'm telling you guys, my channel is transparent, so I just tell you guys what happens. I told you guys this is a different computer I'm using. I also usually typically use a Mac for my viewfinder. I'm actually using a Microsoft computer. So, what happened was the battery, like, it just said low battery. On a Mac, and I'm not trying to say either one is better than the other, but on a Mac, when it's telling me my battery's low, I'm usually at 5%. You know, I got a little time to go find a charger and come back. Literally, y'all, as soon as I seen the prompt fill up on here, I paused the video. I told you guys, I said, oh no, the battery. I went downstairs, got the charger to this battery, and came up, the whole computer died. The computer died, the settings to my camera all reset. It was just like, this review better be worth it, y'all. I'm just messing with y'all though. But this foundation is so freaking full coverage. Like, I'm still like in shock. And it literally, like, I was like just looking at stuff while I'm waiting for the computer to restart. First off, it tells you the name of the foundation is literally full coverage. And we're going to read the claims. But it literally says full coverage. Then when you open a box, I guess you should pay attention because it says studio tip. A little goes a long way. So as you guys can see, I thought I was putting enough just for this side of my face. And it literally covered my whole face. Now, one thing I will tell you guys, this foundation says it's matte, and it is. And winter time, I have issues with being combo oily because I get real dry in the winter to the point where I have to always add in some type of like dewy primer or use dewy foundation. So this would not be very beneficial for me in the winter, but the coverage is spectacular. But as I get closer into the face, like I'm going to use my mirror, and if I can show you guys later, I can literally see every dry spot on my face. I can see texture like a mug, especially in my forehead, and it's like, wow. But like, unless somebody was up on me like this, they wouldn't be able to see all this. Like, when I hold my mirror out here, my face looks flawless, and it probably looks flawless on the camera. But I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit later so I can kind of show you guys like those texture spots and things like that. So if you're somebody with dry skin, I don't think this is going to be a good fit for you. I know they have another one of these. It's either the 15-hour studio. It's the same name, but it doesn't say full coverage, and I don't think it's matte. So even though this is very pretty on the face, don't get me wrong, if you have dry skin, even if you're combo oily, I would pay attention to your dry spots, because this is going to cling like whatsoever. So while we're on the case of the foundation, let's talk a little bit, and then I'll run you guys through the rest of my makeup, and we'll talk at the end. So I brought up the Smashbox website because usually influencer sends me a little card in the box, but I didn't get anything in the box. As you guys can see, they literally, sometimes they even put on the front of the box what you're getting. I don't know if they were just trying to surprise me because they knew this is like a really high in demand product or what, but I didn't get any type of card. All I got was the claims that was on the box. So it says foundation and powder, studio skin, full coverage, 24-hour foundation, weightless feel, and oil and shine control. So I can definitely tell you guys, I don't even feel like I have on makeup. Like, compared to, like, this is giving me, like, Estee Lauder double wear coverage, and it does not feel like Estee Lauder double wear. It feels like there's nothing. My face feels like it can breathe, almost, like, which is weird because it's full coverage. This foundation shocked me. It originally is for $36. You guys know at the end I kind of tell you if I think it's worth it or not, so we'll talk a little bit about that. There's a very good amount of shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 5 is 40. So I don't know if you guys can see it on my phone. Over 40 shades, which is a good shade range. There is at least a row. You guys know I always say that. A row for our melanin girls. And they do come with undertone as well as shade. So I do like that. 40 shades that are matte matched and made for you. And like, I love this picture. It shows like all the different ethnicities, skin colors, everything like that. So I'm just trying to look for some of the claims on the website. So basically the same thing that the box says. It's supposed to be comfortable, weightless, glides over the skin. It controls oil and shine, which I can definitely see. Even like in my T-zone where I get oily, I don't see anything peeking through right now. And it has a blurring effect. And I definitely, this is like, I went downstairs to get that charger and I looked in the mirror and I said, whoa, my face looked like it got a filter on. So it's definitely like, you're going to know you have on makeup. So for you guys who like that natural look, I don't know if this is going to be your favorite. I was literally sitting here before the camera came back on and I was like, this is like a beat face, like I'm about to go to the club type look. And that's exactly what this foundation is for. It's supposed to be waterproof. It's supposed to be sweat and humidity proof. And it won't look cakey or cause acne is what it's saying. The cakiness, like I told y'all, far away, even being here, it looks okay. But when I get right up on my face, it's the dry spots that it clings to that makes it look cakey on me. So I'm really debating right now if I'm going to use my finishing powder. I don't even know what type of products to mix with this foundation yet, guys. I'm looking through all my like staples that I pulled out and I'm like, I'm going to have to make sure it's not overdone. So, it does tell you one of the tips, a little goes a long way. It's true color within 60 seconds and sets quickly, which is true. As you guys see, when I first applied it, it was looking crazy, but as soon as it set down on my face, it blended very well, even for it to be cool toned, but it does dry quickly. And I'm just looking at my neck, like I told you guys, I'm warm toned and they gave me cool, so I am seeing a little bit of red peek through. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I'm gonna have to make sure when I do the rest of my makeup that I kind of adjust to that. It talks about the benefits, so it's supposed to be 24-hour full coverage with a matte finish. You already know I'm going to come back on camera in a little bit, right? We're going to do an all-day wear test. Weightless, comfortable, feels that non-settling and non-creasing. Very true. Even where it settles in my smile lines and my nose, I don't see it settling. Oil and shine control, waterproof, smooth skin with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and light scattering spheres. I think that's something to do with like integumentary or something like that. Part of it too, guys, I will say, is I did not use the photo finish primer, so the next time I do use this foundation, I probably will use the photo finish primer to see if maybe it has a different effect on my skin. So those are the claims. First off and foremost, like I told you guys, I'm telling you straight up, this is full coverage, this is matte, this is makeup. Like, if you don't want to look like you have on makeup, you shouldn't get this. But if you want to be a beat face, like how I always am, not always, but like when I go out, I want a beat face, and like when I go to class, I want like a natural look. So if you want a beat face, this is the foundation for it. You literally need this much. You guys seen how much I put on my cheek and the face? Oh my gosh. I'm going to stop talking. Let's do the rest of the makeup. I'll come back at the end. We'll chat some more. And then, like I said, we're going to make this a wear test. Alexa, play Heat by Chris Brown.
Heat, featuring Gonna by Chris Brown from Apple Music.
Okay guys, so as you can see, I was very super light-handed with my Studio Fix Plus finishing powder, as I usually use it to the max. This foundation is feeling very drying, and although it looks good on the skin right now, I'm afraid that later on today it's going to get super cakey. So I think I am either going to use my e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist, or I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Natural Finish Mist. I was going to do my Fix Plus, which usually is good for just setting down the face, but I think I need something that's going to give it a little bit more budge in case it gets dry. So maybe I'll use the natural one because I don't want any issues later. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that. Usually I try to use like something that is within the brand, but I don't think I have anything else by Smashbox besides that Photo Finish mist, and it's a primer water. I don't know how it'll work for a setting spray, so I don't want to like even take any attempts. So I'll use this Wet n Wild one, and we'll go from there. Ooh, that feels so good on my face, guys, with this foundation the way it is. It smells like wine. And this is my new favorite thing to do. Hey guys, welcome back. So the look is finished. So I went in with, I already talked about the finishing sprays. The last finishing touches I did was just threw my lashes on and did my liners. I was going to do a wing liner, but this look is already a lot for me to be walking around today. I had to go to like Michael's and things like that, so I didn't want to be too extravagant. But this is the finished look. So we're going to see how this foundation tests out, guys. Right now, even with me using a lot of the products I use on a regular basis, everything blended well together. I think the only thing that was different for me, which I'm actually looking, it took me a lot to blend in. I had to find a concealer that was blendable. And I actually used, I think I showed you guys in the clip, the Born This Way Too Faced concealer, the multi-use sculpting concealer. So this one, I probably should have used Tarte Shape Tape because it's a little bit more hydrating. I want to try to put more hydrating products on top of this since it's more drying. And this one's more of a tacky down. So I'm already like looking at my eye area. And while it doesn't look horrible, I think it might have to be... The biggest problem when you have dry and dry is trying to blend product on top of product, guys. So you guys know I'm super transparent. I say this all the time. So literally, I'm just taking my other brush right now and going in a little bit more. Sometimes what you have to do is you have to wet your sponge a little bit if the stuff isn't blending properly. But other than that, this foundation, all the claims it says that it's true. It's matte, it's full coverage, it's very lightweight. Like, I still can't believe I have foundation on my face in this kind of coverage. Like, it's crazy. I do, like I said, compare it to the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Now, if you guys are asking me if I think this is worth the full $36 that it retails for, you guys are going to be shocked at what I say, but I'm going to tell you yes. And here's my reasoning. We talked about, well, on my channel already, we talked about the Milk Makeup Stick, which I didn't really think was supposed to be its price. We also talked about the NARS foundation, which also, that foundation was like 40 bucks. But this foundation, one, is 36 bucks, which I feel is a good price point. Two, why am I giving it this? You literally have to use this much. Do you know how long this foundation, I can't even find it right now. If I only have to use that much, this is a 1 fluid ounce squeezy tube. Do you know how long this is going to last me with how much you have to use? Yeah, this is going to last me a long time. You only have to use like a dab or two of this foundation to get the look I have on my face now. And this, I honestly feel like is almost too much. Like, you can do less than that. So you need minimal product. It's something that's matte, and it's something that is long wearing, which we'll also test out in the wear test. I believe it's completely worth the $36 in my opinion, mainly because the minimal amount of product you need to achieve a look will go a long way. So I am going to definitely put this on a good price point. Would I go out and buy this foundation when it runs out? Probably. It's waterproof, it's sweat-proof. If it meets up to all these claims, I don't see why this wouldn't be worth it. So yeah, guys, Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-hour foundation gets my okay for the price point. Right now it looks beautiful on the skin. We're going to be testing it out through the day. I will come back to you guys tonight, give you a quick rundown of my day and what I did and what worked and what didn't work, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, I am back for our recap. I'm here in my bathroom right now. I just wanted to get under some good lighting so you can see everything now that I have all my filming equipment down. So I'm bringing you guys in real close to my face, and as I told you earlier, I'm getting very up close and personal. Texture is evident, so if you're like super close to my face, you can literally see like bumps and dry patches and all the other stuff. I think my eyes just have stuff in them, but if you get a little bit far out, the face still looks pretty good. I do notice around this area, I don't know if maybe I didn't concentrate enough foundation there, so a little bit of discoloration there, probably on my part with application, but overall the face is still on. The only place where I see oil peeking through is around my nose and directly on my nose, which I always tell you guys I use the last little bit of the foundation to go over that area. So like if I do this, I can obviously see that there's foundation there, but it wasn't primed or prepped or anything like that. So like I said, here and here is the only places I see oil peeking through. My T-zone is usually crazy right now, so it actually looks real good. And even with this oil peeking through, it actually gives me a more dewy type look. So just remember that I did spray that natural setting spray after, so some of this might be related to that, but I like this look. It looks like my face looks fresh, but it's still in place and it's not seeping, it's not transferring onto other items. So that is that, guys. So anywho, this is going to be the conclusion of this video. Sorry I had to do it vlog style at the end. I just wanted to give you guys raw, uncut, and unedited. So anywho, guys, you already know my thoughts. Of course, I think this foundation is worth it. Check out Influencer if any of you guys are not aware of everything. I will tag or screenshot a page in the video at the end, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Thanks so much.